hardwire. The open roads are thrown by your life televised, we're breaking every bone. Adrenaline insurgents, brace off the fall. Hitting it with hardwire. Hear the engine scream. Living fast and reckless, this is our metal dream. Riding hard, never slowing. In the spotlight we shine. A biker's brutal journey. This life is ours divine. With hardwire, the crowd screams our name, chasing down the shadows, we're addicted to the fame. Chains rattling loud, the brotherhood's alive. Every episode turns up, we're here to survive. From dusk till dawn, we're the kingdom this thrill. Hitting it with hardwire. Hear the engine scream. Living fast and reckless, this is our metal dream. Riding hard, never slowing. In the spotlight we shine. A biker's brutal journey. This life is ours divine. On the edge of chaos, we embrace the feel. Hitting it with hardwire, we'll always be here.
Hey, welcome to Hitting It with Hardwire. How's everybody doing? What's happening? I still got my beard thing and I was out riding. I got a nice sunburn. I'm pretty crispy. Yes, looks a little goofy, but that's all right. Got my cool little skull on the bottom. It helps weigh the beard down. My mic is too quiet. So I got to stick my face right up to it. How is everybody doing? Doing all right? Everybody doing all right? Oh, yeah, I got my cool little skull there. Keeps you, if you're poofing on your vape, smoking your cigarette, it don't blow up and whap-a-doo you. Keeps it weighed down. Good to see you, Naomi and Gary, and see Frank was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here or not. Hank was checking on us at 3 o'clock. He said he'll hit the bong until later. Oh, where's Peaches? I see you, Frank. I was over visiting my friend Big Country over at Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips again. Got me another flannel, new pair of glasses. He gifted me a bell. Gifted me a bell. I was gonna make my camera go crazy, and I bought a cool pair of gloves for riding, gel padded on the hands there. Yeah, it's a Guardian bell, man. I mean, you don't know about those. Or people say a lot of different things, but I always heard that they ward off the road demons. I was always told. So how is everybody? I know you're all devastated and having a hard time dealing with the bombing in Iran or whatever. It's made y'all sad and you want to go riot in the streets and tear shit up. I should probably take this out. Yeah, I was over there visiting with him. I got me a new whip. Oh, check that one out. Yeah, it's got a little road rash on it. I put it on the bike on the way home. These will drag the ground a little bit. My camera's going nuts. Hey, I'm over here, motherfucker. And my old lady got one. Her bike's black and gray, so she got a black and gray one. He's got a lot of good deals going on right now if you're in Ohio, because you got to drive over there and see what he's got left. And he's selling stuff, very good deals. And it is hotter than Satan's butthole out there. It's fucking hot, man. I had to come in the house. I was roasting. I was fucking starting to get lightheaded and shit. I guess I'm old. Sometimes I get that way. Get overheated and start getting lightheaded and shit. I don't know why. See if I can do it without ripping my freaking hair out. What's up, SNS and Steve? Oh. There, that looks better. Yeah, I'm all burnt. I'm crispy. The camera doesn't quite show it, but I'm pretty red. My arms are hurting. I got to go on a nice long ride, well, fairly long ride yesterday with everybody. It was a good time. Good time. Getting ready to make some pork ribs on the grill. They're marinating at the moment. And corn on the cob. When I make corn on the cob on the grill, we put peppers and onions, a bunch of butter, wrap it up in the foil, and yummy. With me doing the show this late, my old lady should be awesome and go ahead and put it on the grill, but she won't. I said, you want to do them on the grill or the smoker? And she goes, I don't know. I said, well, the smoker might be a little easier to, you don't have to sit outside and babysit it. We can set the smoker to cook and then come back in the house into the air conditioning. I'm getting old. The heat's starting to get, well, fuck. Whining like a little girl, the fucking heat. Ah. But hey, in Ohio, like it was like not even 2 weeks ago, we was freezing to death. It didn't even give us a chance to like have a little bit in the middle. It just like pow, it just like got hot, like shit. Shit. It is. But I bought it and I started marinating it, and I was like, this morning, I'm like, it won't be that bad. Yeah. It is that bad. It's hot. It's stupid hot. It is crazy hot. Howdy, Mike. What's happening, man? It's only what, not even 2 weeks, a week? Is it a week? Week and a half. About a week and a half. I'll be down. About a week and a half or something like that. Gary, don't you know you're not supposed to cut your grass in the morning? I found that out. Or at least I was told that. Read about it. Did some research to find out if it's true. And it is something to do with when you cut the blades of grass, the ends of it are when they're fresh cut and it gets really hot during the day, it'll kill your grass. So what do you think, man? You think Trump made a bad decision or what? It's a decision. I think I agree with Trump's idea of peace through strength, and you cannot emphasize strength if you never follow through with a threat. And that's a fact. That's a problem a lot of people have with their children and why they turn out to be shits because they always threaten and then never do anything. If you're going to threaten somebody, eventually you got to come through with the goods, man, if they don't listen. And I'm not a huge fan of what he did, but at the same time, at least he has the fucking balls to go through with something that he said he was going to do. You know, unlike a lot of. That's why Iran's been pulling all the bullshit that they've been pulling all these years through all their proxies and whatnot. It's because America wouldn't do shit about it. Always threatened, never did anything. Trump didn't make the choice, huh? The U.S. master. Somebody with lots and lots of money who's pulling all the strings, huh? They're talking about impeaching him and shit over all this crap. Yeah, the Dems are mad because they were not briefed. Yeah, they're all pissed, and they're trying to say some of them are trying to say that they're going to try to impeach him over it. That's all I can say is it makes the midterm elections really important for anybody that's got somebody that's got a Senate seat or a House seat up for grabs. It's going to be really important because if Dems take the House, they're going to impeach Trump without a doubt. If they take the House or the Senate and all that, they're going to do it. I guarantee it. Right now, it won't go anywhere, but them dumbasses will try to do it and wait a couple of years and then try to do it. I don't know. I can see how a lot of people who voted for him to not get involved in things would be a little upset. But at the same time, Trump he keeps his word. You know, he believes in, like I said, in peace through strength. And if you have no balls and all you do is threaten and never do anything, then you don't. There's everybody laughs at you when you threaten them. They don't take anything you say seriously. It this is gonna sound crazy, but you know if you know anything about the end of days, the end of times, or whatever, the great city of Jerusalem would be destroyed. And it makes me wonder if maybe, I'm not saying it is. I'm not going to go out and stand on the corner with a sign going, it's the end of the world. But it makes you wonder, you know. I mean, as many wars as they've been in, you could have said the same thing about any of them, but. And Iran had it coming. But you notice something funny is nobody else wants to get involved. They're all like, nah, we're not helping you. We're not helping you. Even all the countries that he's shoveled tons of money into, that supreme leader of Iran or whatever the hell his name is they're all saying we want to stay out of it. We don't want to involve in this. I think that's funny. Yeah, if there's anything special or cool that anybody wants, man, I could look for you and I could talk to him and see if I can get anything and maybe send it to you. Let me know. But I got the new one's pretty cool. I like it. It's like a Punisher skull, kind of. It's got the wackadoo you. My old lady's, she likes it. It's a little bit shorter one. Her bike, she's just got a sporty. It'll fit hers nice. And buy the book. Hey, hey, I'm up here, motherfucker. I'm over here. Yeah. Just when you want to think AI is super smart, AI ain't that smart. I don't even know where I'm at. Buy Hollywood's books. Get a hold of him. He'll make you a deal. Maybe. I'm over here. Motherfucker, I'm over here. Ain't nobody wants to see that I ain't wearing no pants. Technically, I'm not wearing any pants. I'm wearing shorts. I come home, I was sweating to death. And I couldn't cool off. So I grabbed a pop, side of cold pop on there, and changed into my shorts, took my shirt off. It is hot, hot. Like, stay in the air conditioning. Don't get me wrong, it's comfortable on a bike. It's nice on a bike, unless you got to stop. As soon as you got to stop, it sucks. And I burnt the fuck out of the back of my leg again. I'm not sure why. I know the 96 cubic inch Harleys are known to be hot. But ever since I put these the new exhaust manifold on, it's an S&S manifold, and instead of the pipe coming out and going underneath the seat and down or around or whatever it does, you know, now it comes out and goes down uh, the right side of the bike. But it gets hot enough with my foot on the floorboard, it will burn the back of my leg. Not even, I don't even have to touch it. It gets so hot, it'll burn the back of my leg. So I bought these. They're soccer shin guards for little kids. And since they, they're padded or whatever on, you just flip them around. So now it's on the back of my leg. And when I went over to see Big Country there, yeah, it worked good. No more burnies on the back of the legs. But it's like the fourth or fifth time I've been burnt in the exact same spot from that damn bike getting so hot. I grew up without AC, and I tell you what, when I was a kid, it wasn't nearly as bad as it is now. But I guess I'm just old. I know there are older people that would like to slap the shit out of me for saying I'm old, but I know there will be a day I wish I was this age again if I live that long. Who knows? I may not. What's new in the news, anybody? Across Kansas? Kansas is Tornado Alley, so you ought to be used to strong winds in Kansas. You know what? The only thing I don't understand is why they don't build buildings a fuck of a lot stronger. It's like every time they have a tornado in Kansas, it's always somebody who living in a trailer. My house blew away. Well, you live in Tornado Alley. What the fuck did you think was going to happen? And if you're dumb enough to live in a trailer in Kansas, yeah, I'll bet your life insurance is expensive. Shit. Shit. Yeah, there's gonna be some barbecue in here in a little bit. Uh yeah, I think Iran fucked around and found out is what I think. I think I just seen they issued a strong condemnation to the United States. Like, really? Fuck you. What the fuck are you going to do? Shut up. Trump says, well, now you need to come back to the negotiating table or else. And you better take that threat more seriously, Supreme Leader. Because we're already pretty heavily invested now. But he said we are not at war with Iran because the president doesn't have the authority to declare war. He probably would have. But you can't really send troops into Iran, from what I understand. The topography of Iran is extremely unfriendly. Yeah, it's been the last few years have been extreme for weather, but we're just spinning around on this rock. All we could do is try to live through whatever it throws at us. Grab me a beer. There's a tornado coming. Grab a six pack and a lawn chair. There's a tornado coming. Down at the trailer hood. Toby Keith. The United States wanted to do it anyway. It wasn't just Israel. I think Israel just everybody said they was afraid to like jump at it. So Israel says, you know what? We'll start it out. You can join in. We ain't scared. And they opened it up for us and softened them up. But from what I'm seeing of all the military they had, they didn't have a military worth a fuck anyway. They was they spending all their money on stupid shit. They could have had more money for buying some decent planes and better guns. Uh, yeah, I think they need to come to a realization that they're kind of fucked. But again, that's kind of one of them things, though. It's kind of hard to intimidate them whenever they have such a hate policy, and it's like they religiously believe that Americans are evil. So it's hard to reason with that, and I've been saying that forever. I've been saying that. You can go back and watch some of my videos. I've been saying that for a long time. At what point do you just they're either going to eliminate us or we eliminate them because they religiously believe we have no right to exist. You can't deal with that. There's no way to reason with it. Call me crazy if you want, but There is no way to reason with it. And if they keep their shit up, we should just go in and bomb the fuck out of them. Take them all out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure there's a lot of Iranians that, just like in America, that aren't religious at all, or just don't believe that that's quite correct. From what I heard, watching some stuff on Iran, they was one of the more Western nations in the Middle East there at one time. Uh-oh, the old lady says she's getting the grill ready. That means she needs Papa pretty soon. She should be getting the smoker ready. Well, you could argue, one could argue that the Bible says the Jews are God's chosen people, and anybody else only can get to heaven through Jesus. And that's why, kind of are, sort of. Really? Didn't really know that. But I'm sure you can't stop some religions. People find out about it and they do a little research, and eventually they start popping up. The Chinese have been trying to knock off people that have been doing that for years. Every time some Christians end up in China, if they find out, they'll kill you. Because communism and Christianity don't go very well together. Yep. You never stop learning. I learn new shit all the time. All the time. Let me see.
Do I make you horny, baby?
Do I make you horny, baby?
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Yeah, how many assholes we got on this ship anyhow? That's the one I was looking for. I'll have the new one memorized. The new sound bank. I think this one's Ric Flair. Yeah. Woo! Remember that one. I remember that.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
We got Steve and S&S and my favorite group of assholes are on this ship, including me, your friend HardWire. We ain't found shit. I should have put that one on there, man. I think I got all them sounds in there. I just didn't put that one on there. I gotta put that one on there. That's a pretty good one. We ain't found shit. So besides roasting to death or trying to blow away in a storm, how's everybody doing? One thing or another, man. Either trying to cook you or blow you away. Mother Earth is a evil bitch. Oh, Steve, you know it'll suck. You know it'll suck. You know it'll suck. And Mel Brooks is the comedic mastermind behind Spaceballs, and he's like, excuse me, Mel Brooks is like really old, so he ain't gonna be contributing much, and you can't get away with most of the jokes that they did back in the day. So you know it's probably gonna suck. Well, I'll see you later, Steve. Thanks for dropping in, man. We're just bullshitting until I go start cooking. I gotta go. The old lady's firing up the grill, and I don't want to be up all night cooking either. I don't think if there is anything else in the news. Uh-oh. That's a new one. Iran's parliament votes to close the Strait of Hormuz after U.S. attacks. Looks like we're going to war. Uh-oh. Because I'm pretty sure that was one of the things that they said would probably drag us into a war, a full-fledged war, if they decide they're going to try to close the Strait of Hormuz where all the oil. That's going to piss China off. Now we're going to have to worry about China being pissed off. Because China buys all their oil. The rest of the world pretty much all has them under embargo. But China and Russia's buying all their oil. Their royal. Our rural. So that's not going to go well. Iran doesn't have a lot of other things they can do. If they close the Strait of Hormuz, it might end up being a naval battle. And I'll guarantee you they don't have a rat's ass chance in hell of beating our naval ships. That's a fucking guarantee. Yeah, that's what I say, Gary. That's the bad part. Oil prices will go up some, but we don't get hardly any of our oil from Iran. But as a supply and demand thing, you'd have to worry about some of the supply of what we do get having to be rerouted elsewhere. So it may drive oil prices up some. But hopefully not much. Be a good reason to stay riding your bike. Stay on your two wheels. Save a lot of money in gas. If any of you want to, and you can, donate to that GoFundMe. My ass is going to be pretty broke anyway. We'll use all the money I do have trying to get down there. My stupid truck goes from about 20 miles to a gallon to 5 or 7 miles to a gallon is what it went down to. From 20 to 7 miles to a gallon pulling that camper. So the gas is going to be a hefty sum going down there. But what I pulled it last time to the other side of Pennsylvania there, it was pretty expensive, but that's 6 hours away. Mike's is 10 hours away. So it's another third longer. Well, thanks for stopping in, S&S, for taking on. What? What?
You need to watch your video camera.
Why?
You ain't gonna let me do that more.
Huh?
You ain't gonna let me do that anymore.
What'd you do? You about to set the fucking porch on fire? You caught yourself on fire. You butthole.
You need to
My old lady's trying to blow herself up.
Butterflies come down the chute. You need
What
to
did
watch
you moron? What'd you do? Turn the gas on and leave it run for 20 minutes before you tried to light it? Oh, I wasn't going to use the charcoal side. Used a bunch of lighter fluid and about caught yourself on fire. I got cameras out there. Oh, you threw your lighter when I bought you.
Yeah, I think it's in the bushes.
It's in the bushes.
Well, after you see that fucking place come shooting down there, fucking surprised I got my head of hair.
Way to go. I'm gonna see if the camera on the porch caught it.
You better hope, 'cause I ain't doing that shit no more.
I named the camera on the porch Honky Landing. If you ain't never heard the song Porch Honky, go on Spotify and search Porch Honky. It's a pretty cool song. Yeah, it hurts when you have flames shoot in your face. You're staring at the chair. Is it before that or after that? You're lighting the propane one. Clicking noises? They always do that. Stick your head in here and say hi to everybody that's here. Yeah, I don't think it got it. Well, maybe it did.
After I put the corn on. Yeah, I'm putting the corn on now.
Oh, there you go with the lighter fluid. Yeah, I apologize for the quietness, but we're about to watch my wife try to blow herself up. Can you see it? You didn't see no flames, but you seen her jump and run. Oh, that's funny. And next, my Instagram and my X and my Facebook, probably that video might be posted on there with some funny music. She's trying to blow herself up out there. I'll be out in a minute, so I can do it. So you don't kill yourself. We don't need you going down in a blaze of glory there. All right, y'all. It's a little bit of a short show today. I'm gonna go out there before she blows herself up again, and get this a going. Oh, well, I'm calling it a day. I'm gonna go out there, rewind the video. I just showed my old lady trying to blow herself up on the grill there. It was humorous, I must say. All right, y'all. I will see you next week. Hopefully a little bit longer show next week. I will see you in Mike's chat tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, 11 Eastern. And if you're way out west, whatever, fuck, you just show up. That's probably why Ghost Eagle's always like running a little late, because it's like, for him, it's like early in the morning. That would be like 9 a.m. or something. All right. I'll see you guys next week. I'm going to go cook some ribs and some chicken and probably some burgers. I don't fuck around. When I cook out, because if I'm going to light the charcoal, I'm going to cook a bunch of shit. We'll have leftovers to eat for a while. All right. Much love, honor, and respect. God bless you. Love each and every one of you. And y'all have a good week.
Hittin' it with HardWire. We're burning it bright. Living on the edge, we'll ride through the night. No fear in our hearts, just the roar of the steel. Together we rise, now this life feels real. Down a new path on that twisted black line. A YouTube dream where his past can't confine. With every rev, he's reclaiming his soul, teaching the world how to ride, how to roll.